witches, nice to talk with you again. Okay, so this is going to be kind of a different video. Today I just want to show you guys what I got for Christmas. And this is just to show you guys kind of just what I got. I always find these things kind of interesting to watch when other people share, you know, what they got for Christmas. So that's what we're going to do today. So it might be kind of a long video, so if you want to grab something to drink or eat, now is the time. And let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to try to make things kind of organized and together. There is quite a bit of clothing pieces and just some other random bits. So I'm going to try to keep things organized, but I may jump from clothing to books or something like that. Okay, so now with that being said, let's start with clothing. So my mom got me this kind of Sherpa pink, just kind of like this cardigan. It's super spongy and just soft, and I actually am starting to like pink more than I used to, and I don't know if that's just coming with age or something, but I'm just starting to like pink a lot now. Of course, witchy colors are still going to be my favorite, but this isn't bad. This is a nice change because this is something I don't have in my wardrobe. Next, I have this white sweater, and I feel like a white sweater is kind of like a good staple. It's very elegant. It's very, you know, goes with everything. And this is really cute in the back because it has these ties, you know, and so you can make it as loose or as tight as you want. And I just kind of like little details like that. And something else that I got that I think is very elegant is this super cute high neck, just black lace top. I feel like this can be so kind of almost royal looking. This can be very witchy looking. It just depends how you pair it with things, but it's kind of hard to see, I think, through the camera. But the sleeves are going to be kind of puffed up, and then it's cinched at the wrist. And again, like I said, it's not quite a turtleneck, but it's just a higher neck. And I got this at these discounts. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention some of these things I got for myself, which I still count as a Christmas gift. But I got this for myself at DD's, and it was only $6.99, which is ridiculous. And so this is going to be really useful for me. Next, from DD's discounts, I got, sorry if it's a little wrinkly, it was still in the bag. I got this, just this plain yellow top. I feel like yellow is just a really good color for my skin tone. So I tend to get quite a bit of yellow, and it's just plain, kind of scoop neck. It has kind of nice lace at the edges here. Not much else to say about it. And then I also got some jammy pants. And these are super cute. These kind of remind me a little bit of like, I don't know, like Harry Potter or something because of the owls. But these owls are really cute. They have like little nightcaps on, and you know, they have hearts in the middle of their tummies. And this is just a really pretty lavender color. I don't see this kind of color very often in clothing, so I already have a pajama pants that's like this material, so I already know how it fits and how it feels, and I love them. Okay, so this next piece is actually from H&M, and this is a long black dress. It kind of has this elastic in the waist area, and this is so pretty to me because it kind of reminds me of a pilgrim type kind of dress, but anyway, so it has kind of like lace at the top, and there's some sort of like frilly under it, lace poofy sleeves, and a little tie behind the neck. So this is so pretty, and it's going to be perfect for my witchy wardrobe. Can't wait to wear this with some like ankle black boots, and maybe just like a long necklace, maybe a cardigan. I actually think a denim jacket might look cute, but I hate to cover these sleeves. So, but this is definitely something that can be used for winter or summer, just depending what you put on it and what kind of shoes you wear. Continuing on with the lacy theme, I got this lacy kind of cardigan from, I believe, Walmart, and it's just like a beige, and I feel like this will be easy to pair with a lot of things. Look, you know, looks a little bit rustic at the same time. And I think the reason why I love lace so much is because it does look witchy, but it also has a very elegant look to it. So if I can be an elegant witch, I think that would be my preferred look, which is what I'm going for. Okay, so next, I did also get this from H&M, and this is just like, I don't know, just kind of like a regular tank top, you know, zebra print. It looks like it's something that you would go to sleep in, and maybe it is, but I'm going to use it to go out. Last but not least, a clothing piece that I got for Christmas was just this basic kind of pullover hoodie, maroon type shirt, long sleeve, thermal. I think it does have pockets in the front, no? Yeah, there's pockets in the front. And again, hoodie, drawstring. I mean, this is just great to put on with some jeans and chucks. Okay, so kind of sort of moving on to accessories. I got this belt for dresses, and it's just a nice black, you know, and I love these kinds of belts too, where like they don't have like the pre-cut holes for you. At least for me, the pre-cut holes in belts are usually never tight enough for me, so I usually have to go in and cut my own. I'm sure I'm not the only one that has that problem. You know, I'm sure there are people who are maybe like in between sizes of like the holes of belts and stuff. So anyway, this, you know, you put it where it fits you. It has a really cool like gold circular buckle, and this is only $5 at H&M on sale. So one of my favorite things that I got for Christmas is this purse. I'm already using it, so it already has some weight to it, but I love how it's circular, and I love that it looks like almost kind of like a little canteen that the cowboys maybe would have used, but it is brown with some nice texture to it. And I don't have a circular purse already, and I feel like I've been wanting to venture into like more, I don't want to say like odd shapes, but not the usual shapes you know you'd find for purses like rectangle or square or something like that. So this just adds a little fun to, you know, especially an everyday easy outfit. I got a couple earrings also for Christmas, and these are just some hot pink tassel earrings, and then these kind of pastel circular, you know, ball things that like increase in size as they go down. Also, something I might use for makeup or accessories, or maybe even some pens or pencils. This was given to me. It's just like this really cute sparkly cat bag, and it, you know, the inside is simple. It's just black, and so I'm really loving this because I do like cats. I have 3, and this is so cute. It just reminds me of them. Okay, so next I have this Zelda mug, and it like changes, like the picture changes if there's heat or cold in it, and so just some pictures of Link will show up in it. And my brother got me this because this is a childhood game of ours. We played Ocarina of Time growing up, and it was so fun. It's still one of my favorites. So this kind of meant a lot when he gave it to me, because it just reminds us so much of our childhoods together. Okay, witches, so we're at the last 2 things of what I got, and so I am going to start with some books, or stationery, you can say. This is one of my favorite books ever, and I kind of picked up this book at one point in my life when I was just kind of having a hard time, and this helped me so much because it's so practical and it's so common sense. Like, it's things that are, you know, it's common sense, but you don't actually realize it until someone tells you, and you're like, oh, well, duh, of course. And so this just really, I mean, the title says everything, you know, stop thinking, start living, and this just really helps you get out of your head, you know, whether you have depression or you have, you know, you just have too many highs and lows or anything like that. So this is from Richard Carlson, and I did have a copy, but like the pages are literally falling out. The spine is just done because I used it and read it so much. So my mom got me another copy of this just because it's my favorite book, and it's never a bad idea to go back and kind of reread something, regardless if you're doing okay. And even if you are doing okay, this is just a great book to get because I feel like it just kind of helps you stay on track. And if you're not on track, it will help you get on track. So I can't recommend this book enough. And to go with this book, she got me this really cute stationery of this llama, and it just says nope. And it's really cute, pink polka dots, and the inside is just plain. But I love stationery, and it has a little, you know, little string in the middle so you don't lose where you're at. So I do plan on taking notes as I read this book. So these are a pair. Okay guys, so we got to the last part of what I got for Christmas, and I really am kind of shocked at what I got. It's not a big deal, like it's not one of those really expensive gifts, but it's one of these gifts where it's like, I didn't know I needed it till I got it, and now I'm kind of obsessed, and now I have to collect all of them. So what am I talking about? So I got Harry, Hermione, and Ron. So these are Mattel's kind of Barbie-like Harry Potter, I wanted to say action figures, but they're not action figures, just Barbie dolls, but it's Harry Potter, and I'm sure these are for kids to play with, you know, and just abuse, but I'm definitely not going to abuse them. I don't like keeping things in their box because I feel like I do want to be able to touch my stuff if I like them, you know, and things like that, and especially because it's fabric. I'm like, oh, I want to feel what the cloak feels like and things like that. So they have so many characters out right now. Like they have Professor McGonagall, and they have Cedric Diggory coming out in January 21st of 2020, and just other characters, but I only have these 3 right now, and they're so inexpensive. First of all, I got these at Walmart. Ron was the gift that I got from my mom. You guys, these are just so cute and so cool. What gets me is how well they got their facial features from, you know, the actual actors of Harry Potter. So, you know, what's supposed to be Daniel Radcliffe, I feel like they got, you know, the blue eyes and just his facial features really well, even though Harry Potter's supposed to have green eyes. And, you know, Emma Watson, Hermione Granger, it looks like Emma Watson, and same for Rupert Grint. So I'm just so shocked at how well Mattel made these dolls, and the fact that their wands really are like correspond with them. They're just not like whatever kind of sticks, and I'm just obsessed. I feel like I need to collect them all now. And I did order on Amazon some Barbie stands so I can kind of hook them from the back and position them and do whatever I want with them. And you know, they are bendable, like you can make them sit if you wanted to, and Hermione's knees bend and things like that, but I really just want them for display purposes. But I'm obsessed. I love it. I can't say more good things about these, and I think these are more interesting than the Funko Pops, because the Funko Pops are cool and they're cute, you know, and they're little, but I've got to say, I mean, to see Hermione's hair move and to feel the cloak and the wand, and you're able to kind of position them in some, like, you know, battle stances, like I love this. And honestly, they're not that expensive. They're about the same price as a Funko Pop. They're only about like $10 to $14. So I highly recommend you guys maybe going to your local Walmart and seeing if you can find one. If not, they are just as expensive on Amazon. I mean, you can find, you know, Hermione for like 12 bucks, I believe. Okay guys, so we made it. This was my what I got for Christmas 2019, and I'm really looking forward to 2020. You know, the new year really does feel like a fresh start for me, and I hope to be making a lot more videos in 2020. And for my subscribers I have now, thank you so much. I really appreciate it that you guys are here interested in what I'm doing. Even if it was just 5 people, you know, I would still appreciate it. And you guys, if you haven't already subscribed, you know, go ahead and subscribe. I do like to do a lot of fashion videos and just kind of give you guys ideas of, you know, how to put things together, and it's usually kind of a witchy vibe. So if you're interested in that, again, go ahead and subscribe. Happy New Year, you know, stay safe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!